So let's get right into it. So this is a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. It's 3x3 because it has 3 pieces on every side, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And Rubik's Cube has 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And each face has its own color, and the color is represented by the centerpiece. Like this one is a yellow color. This is a yellow face. This is a yellow. This is a orange color. So this is orange face, white face, red face, blue face, and green face. Most of the time, you hold the cube yellow facing up. This is the upright position. And the first step in solving the beginner's method is to do something we call a daisy. Basically, is when you're holding the cube this way with the yellow facing top, you need to put white pieces at these edges. These are called the edges. So you bring the white pieces on these edges. So meaning that this piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece, they all need to come on top here facing upwards. So how do you do that? This is the easiest one. When you're holding it like this and then you find a piece that is facing you this way, the only thing that you do to bring it up is to rotate it upwards that way. So this one is already done. Another instance you can get is like this one. So this one, it's on top here. So for you to bring it up, you do 2 steps. So the first step is to take it to the side, rotate it to the side, and then do like we did the first one. Push it up, rotate it upwards. Then there is a third one. Now this one also needs to come on top here, but when you rotate it, it's already hiding this one that is already solved. So what you need to do is that you have to make this slot where this one is supposed to come, you have to make it empty. So bring this empty slot here by rotating that way, and then now rotate that one up there. So the last one, just look for it. It's here. So this one, for you to bring it up again, you need to rotate it upwards, but the empty slot is here. So bring it up that way. You may also have an instance whereby the white edge is not at the sides, but is at the bottom. So if it's at the bottom, like this one, so make sure that it is right below where it's supposed to come up. Like for example, in this case, this one is supposed to come here. So it's down here, it needs to come here. So what you do is that you just rotate it twice. And now forget about this one. We are considering these edges. These are called the edge pieces. So now you have what you call a daisy. It's like a daisy flower. So when you have a daisy, now step 2 is to align the edges with the centers. Like for example, this center is blue. So rotate until you get the blue. So when it's aligned, rotate it downwards. So this is red, already been aligned, rotated downwards. This one again, it's aligned. If it's not aligned, you just rotate the top until you make sure that they are aligned like we did the first one. So this is orange, take it downward. And now when you look at the bottom here, you'll come to realize that you have created what you call a white cross. That is step number 1, solving the white cross. The second step is to solve the white face for it all to be white. And by doing that, you'll also find that you'll have solved the bottom layer. So how do you do that? Still holding it like this. This one you'll have to know a step called a righty or a lefty. Righty and lefties are very simple. So the simplest one is like this. Just hold it this way. Look for a piece that is white and facing you, or facing at the side. So like for example, this one, if this one is facing you, is the easiest piece. The first thing is to identify the piece. This is orange and this is blue. So take it to its right corner. Because this is orange and blue, the right corner is here, which is in between orange and blue. So rotate it to that to that location. So this is at the right corner and it's on the right. So you do what we call a righty move. That is, take the right wheel, rotate it upwards, and then the top wheel, rotate it clockwise, and then the right wheel, rotate it downwards. Yeah, it was this way. So what you did is that you just, because this one is facing this way, rotate it upwards, and then the top wheel, using your index finger, pull it that way, and then rotate the wheel downwards. So you have solved this one. So the next one is this one. It's already in a very good position. So first of all, place it at its right corner. This is green and blue. So take it here at the corner of, no, sorry, blue and red. It's not green and blue, it's blue and red. So when you place it here, so you can see that let white face on the other side. So do not hold it this way, because if you put it this way, it's far at the back. It needs to be at the front face, but the white needs to be facing either left or the right. That's why we call this move righty or lefty. So when it's this way, just repeat the same process, but this time you'll rotate the left wheel upwards, then still using the index finger, pull it this way, and then rotate the left wheel downwards, and you have fixed that one. Then we also have this one. This is orange and green. Coincidentally, it is at the right location. Still, and then when you hold it this way, you find that it's a lefty. So again, rotate the left wheel upwards, pull the top wheel using your index finger, and then rotate the left wheel downwards. So the last one is this one. This is a green and red. First of all, fix it to its right location, rotate it that way, and when you rotate it that way, so you find that this is also again another lefty. Up, pull using your index finger, push it down. So you may have an instance whereby the white piece is facing up, it's not facing sideways like this one. So if it's facing up like this, okay, again, the first thing is to identify its rightful corner. This is green and red. So take it where it's supposed to be, at the corner of green and red. And then now, rotate the wheel, the left wheel or the right wheel that way. Take it away from the wheel, so that when you rotate back the wheel, you have left it here. And then again, bring it to its rightful corner. So again, repeat the righty, up, pull using your index finger, push it down. The same with this one. This is a lefty, it's a green and orange, up, index finger, down. And now you have solved the bottom layer and the white face. The next step is to solve the middle layer. Already you have solved the bottom layer, so now we want to solve the middle layer. And also this one uses the same algorithm of righty and lefty, but there's one extra step that you have to do. So the first thing is to look for a piece on top, on the yellow face, that doesn't have a yellow. Like for example, this one doesn't have a yellow. I'm talking about the edges. Forget about the corners. Yeah, we're talking about the edge pieces. We have not talked about corner right now. So this one is right. You can start with this one or this one, but this one has a yellow, so we won't work with this one. Also, this one has no yellow, so we can also work with this one. So amongst the three, we can start with any. So let me start with this one. So this is a blue and red. I'm always confused with colors. So so take it to the blue center, to the blue face. So it is here, blue and red. And then check the color that is on top. So this is red. This is red. So turn it away from its the color on top. So this is the red color. This is the red color on top. This is the red face. So turn this one away from its own color. So push it away like this. And because we are working with red, do a righty, up, pull, down. you realize that when you do that, you have misplaced the corner bottom piece, yeah, up here. So you have to solve it. So bring it where it's supposed to be. This is a red and blue. So bring it here. And when you hold it like this, you realize that this is a lefty facing this way. So do a lefty, up, pull using index finger, and down. And now you have solved the corner and the edge. Look for another one that doesn't have a yellow. This is the next one, and coincidentally it's in the right location. Now the top is green, so the green is on this side, so you need to turn it away from this color, from the top color. So because the green is here, so we need to bring this one away from the green. And when you do that, you're working with a piece of green and orange. So turn the left wheel, pull using the index finger, bring it down. And by doing that, you'll come to realize that you have misplaced the corner piece that was already solved. So it is here. So you have to take it back, bring it to the right location. You realize it's a righty. Again, do the righty, up, index finger, down, and you have solved it. You have taken it, you have returned it to where it's supposed to be, and you have brought this edge piece to its right location. Now let's look for another one. So we have this one. This is blue and orange. So align to the orange face. I think the orange face is this side, yeah. And then the top is blue. So take it away from blue, and then on the blue wheel, turn up, index finger, bring it down, and you realize that you have misplaced the corner. So return the corner to its right location. This is orange and blue. Then you realize that it's a lefty, up, index, down. So we are remaining with one. Now you come to realize that on top, all the edges, all of them have yellow, but you have not solved this side. So you realize that this piece, it's in the right corner, but it's wrongly oriented. This is a red and green corner, but this red is supposed to be this side and this green is supposed to be this side. So you first of all have to remove this piece so that you can be able to solve it properly. And this is how you do it. You turn the wheel up, and then this white, move it across your face like this. Don't take it backwards like this. Just turn across your face like this, and then always remember to return this wheel to its original location so that this white can face down. And then when you do that, you realize that you have misplaced also. You have removed this piece that was here, but also you have removed the corner that was here. So first of all, solve this corner. It is a red green, bring it to its corner. There it's a lefty, so solve a lefty like that, push it down, and it has left this piece, the green and red, the one that we wanted to bring it on top. So again, if it's on top, repeat this process, take it to where red is. The red is there, it's aligned with the red, and then because it's a green, turn it away from the green, and then the green is a righty, so up, index finger, down, and then by that you have misplaced this piece. Bring it to the right location. It's a red green, it's a lefty, up, index, down, and by that you have solved this piece. And by that you come to realize that you have solved the bottom layer and the middle layer. So the next layer is the top layer. Now the next step in solving a Rubik's Cube using the beginner's method, when you've already finished the bottom layer and the middle layer, is to finish the last layer. And the last layer has got a couple of steps to follow. So when you reach at this point, now you need to look at the top. You'll find three instances whereby one, you'll be able to find that you have a dot, yellow, or a hook, and it's like an L, we call it a hook, a line, this is called a line, it's a long yellow strip from edge, middle to the edge. Or you may have an instance whereby you will find after finishing the second layer, you already have what you call the yellow cross. Forget about the corners, you're talking about the edges. So you may end up having this one after finishing the second layer. This is our ultimate goal. But in case you find yourself you have the dot, this is what you do. You can hold it any face facing you because it's just a dot, but the other instances they've got orientations. But this one, you can hold the cube on any direction, just making sure that the yellow is facing top. So what you do is that this face facing you, it's called the front face. Turn it clockwise, yeah, and then the right, turn it up. The top, turn it this way, and then the right, turn it backwards, and again the top, return it backwards, and then the front face again, turn it backwards. Just check the video slowly and then practice it. It's a very easy move. From the dot, you end up with a hook. Again, repeat the same move. That is the front, turn it clockwise. The right, turn it up. The top, pull it that way. Again, the right, go back to the right, undo it, turn it backwards. The top, undo it, turn it backwards. And the front, turn it backwards. And you'll come to find that you have a line. So when you have a line, ensure that this line is oriented this way. Yeah. Repeat that process. The front, clockwise, right, up, top, that way. Go back to the right, down, up, unscrew it, and the front, turn it backwards, anti-clockwise. And now at this moment, we have what we call a yellow cross. Remember, we started with a white cross. Right now, all those moves are to bring us a yellow cross. Forget about the edges. Sometimes you may find that this is another color. That's right. Just concentrate on this one. Even you may find that this is a yellow or this is a yellow. Also, that's called a yellow cross because we are looking at the edges and at the center. So eventually, you'll end up with a yellow cross like this one. Just like I said, just forget about the corners. We're just concentrating with the edges. So this is a yellow cross. So what you need to do is that you need to align the edges with their respective centers. So this one should be blue, red, green, and orange. But in this case, it's only the green and the blue that are aligned. So meaning that two faces are aligned, but they are opposite each other. So this is the longest process. That's why I started with it. So what you need to do is that you need to do a move called a soon. This is how you do a soon. The right wheel, pull it up, the top, bring it. The right wheel, turn it back. The right wheel, bring it up twice, down. And by that, you'll come to realize that you still have the yellow cross and two sides are aligned. And this is the kind of alignment that we need. We need alignment that are on the adjacent sides. This one, this side, and this side. So these other two, they're not aligned. So when you get an instance like this, whereby the two sides that are aligned are adjacent to each other, still make sure that at least one side is facing backwards and the other side is on your right. Repeat the soon algorithm again. That is up, top, down, top, up, twice, top, and then down. And then take this blue here. So rotate it once. You'll find that now this is a line, this is a line, this is a line, this is a line. So you still have the yellow cross and the centers and the edges are aligned. We're almost there, so please don't give up, don't give up. Let's continue. After doing that, the next step is to ensure that now the corners, they are in the right position. Mark my words, I'm not saying that they are well oriented, but they should be in the right position. If they're not oriented well, it's okay. If they are oriented properly, it's still fine. But they need to be in the right position. Like for example, this is orange green corner. So this one should be orange green, but this is not. So this is not in the right position. Look for another one. This is orange and blue. So this one is in the right position, wrongly oriented, but it's the right position. So mark this one. This one is not in the right position because you don't have a green here. Still, also this one is not in the right position. So let's go to the one that is in the right position, and it is this one, the blue and orange. So you need to do a move repeatedly until you make sure that all four they are in the right position. Whether wrongly oriented, it really doesn't matter at this point. So this is what you do. The piece that is in the right position, hold it on the right corner, right up corner like this one, and then do this move. Up, turn it this way, and then bring up this one. I want you to follow this white, because you are going to hide this white at this side. It's a right white, so take it to the right, bring up the left white, and hide it to the left. And when you hide to the left, you come to realize that the right white has come back. Fix it back, bring the left white to its right position, and then fix it back. And by that, you realize that the orange and blue is still in the right position, though wrongly oriented, but it's fine. Also, we have solved this one. We have also solved this corner. This is green and red. It's in the right position, and this one is in the right position and well oriented. This is fine. So all four, they're in the right position, but some of them are not well oriented. You may also find yourself in a scenario whereby none of the corners is in the right position. Like this corner, this one is orange green, it's not in the right position. This is orange blue, it's not in the right position. This is red blue, it's not in the right position. And this is green red, it's not in the right position. Now in this case, just hold this cube anywhere. Just hold it in any way and repeat that move. Start with rotating the up wheel that way. Bring up the white, bring up the right white, hide it to the right. Bring up the left white, hide it to the left, and by that you have brought back the right white. Fix it back and bring back the left white, and then fix it back. And look at the pieces that have been correctly positioned. This one, not yet. This one, not yet. This one, not yet. But this has been positioned correctly in its right position. Forget about the orientation. It may be that this blue will have been here. Still, it will have been in the right position, but wrongly oriented. But this time, it is both in the right position and well oriented. Now, the three are not yet, but this one it is. So hold the one that is rightly positioned on the right hand. Rotate the top wheel that side. Bring up the right white, hide it to the right. Bring up the left white, hide it to the left, and the white right is back. Fix it back. Bring up the white left to its position and fix it back. This one is still in the right position, and this one you have oriented this one already to the right corner. This one is still at the right corner. This one is at the right corner, and by that you have finished that step. Now let's go to the final step. Now this is the final step. Now the final step, I want you to hold this cube this way. These four pieces, the four pieces on the left, I need you to place the thumb there so that you can your thumb is blocking these two pieces, and maybe your middle finger or your index finger, whichever is more comfortable with you, also hold it at the right at the same position to hold the four pieces, the four top, like that. So that when you hold it, this one is free and the bottom is free. The rest, they are not moving. So the right wheel is free and the bottom wheel is free. So, and this one, you're going to do a move, and this move you have to do it completely twice. And this is how you do it. down, side, up, bring it back, down, side, up, bring it back. That's one move. It's twice. You have to make it twice. And when you do that, after the second time, check whether this top piece is aligning with this one. If it's aligning with this one, release this one, push that, hide that one back. So this one is already aligned, so you don't have to do that process on this one. Okay, hide it again until you find this one that is not, they are not matching. Okay, hold it again, down, up, twice, down, up. You have done twice, but still you have not found a color that is matching with this one. Repeat again, but it must be 2 complete cycles. Down, up, down, up. Yeah, so this one is matching, and by that we have finished solving our Rubik's Cube. Repeat that process until you make sure that all pieces they merge. So thank you so much for following these tutorials. Just take time, practice them. You may take a little bit of more time to solve it, but the more you practice and practice, you'll come to realize that they are very easy methods to understand. Don't be frustrated. Anytime you forget the move, just go back to the videos and check where you did wrong. Always feel free to contact me whenever you hit a snag, and I'll always be there to help you whenever I have time. So thank you so much. See you another time.